Like it when they make that thing jump. Jump, jump. Hey, I am T.
You done?
Like it when they make that thing jump, jump.
Don't make that thing jump. It's a little tangy.
Hey,
Ooh!
I am T.
Ooh! I'm Lizzie.
And this is Club Culture. Welcome to the 4th episode. Like it when you make the thing jump. They jump.
Okay.
Thank you for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell.
Ding.
And thank you for listening. If you are listening on your favorite streaming platform.
Purr.
So here we go. Where you want to start?
Since you singing it.
Like it when you make the thing jump.
I guess we gonna talk about it. All right. So
Yeah,
let's get into it. Huh?
You don't have it? Oh, that's so tough. I'll just be the moderator this episode. I'll keep us
I
on.
thought you was.
She has Ariel Diggy.
Oh damn.
Okay, so sorry if episode 3 seemed a little weird on YouTube for anybody that watched. We had a little technical difficulties with video. But I think we figured it out with this one.
Hopefully so.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed. But yeah, let's get into it. So, Ciara.
Yeah.
Ciara just released a song called
Jump. Jump, jump.
And we just watched the video and the audio at the same time. We did. We just watched it just a few minutes ago. That's why she's jumping, gyrating on the couch. So what you think?
It's giving very much the old Ciara. You feel me? It's just giving me that it is very much true that you can be relevant today and be with the times, and you can also still be yourself and what you was in the past.
Are you? Are you done?
I don't know, man.
They gonna be rewinding it like
It's just something she sent through my body wave with the video.
So you feeling it?
Yeah,
You
that
feeling
was
it
my
100%.
yeah.
All right, for sure.
You ain't like it?
I did.
That shit didn't make you.
All right, let's be clear. I like the visual. The visual is dope.
Yeah,
The audio is okay.
yeah,
I think it's cool.
yeah,
I don't know if I would play that shit in a party.
yeah,
And be like, let's go jump. No, I'm not playing that shit in a party.
yeah.
But if I'm trying to get crunk before I go somewhere, trying to prep myself up.
You're playing while you're getting ready?
No.
No.
No, I'm not playing
Well.
I'm not playing it while I'm getting ready. But like if I'm in the car with the girls or whatever, we going somewhere and we need a little pick me up before we hit the dance floor.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll put that on for sure. Ciara is like, I've never been like a Ciara super fan,
Mm-hmm.
but Ciara has good music.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why she doesn't get her flowers though.
She's probably the Chris Brown of female R&B hip hop. She's Chris Brown. She's never given us like great albums. She's given us great single songs.
Yeah. Okay. We can see that. Well, she did just release a new song, so go check it out.
Yeah, that video was great for sure. I don't know who those men were that had their little rap interlude towards the end of the song.
Right.
She ain't put them as a feature on there, but shout out to y'all. Y'all did y'all shit. Y'all kept the energy going.
They was giving me Lil Jon.
Yeah, that song was very much giving me old Ciara with a male, a Ludacris, somebody featuring on it.
Right.
I just loved everything about
He
it.
gave a little Michael. He gave a little.
She
Michael
gave us
Jackson
that Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson influence at the end.
Missy Elliott.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All those people, her same influences from back then, it showed in that song and that video. It was great.
Jump.
Yes.
Love it when the people say
everything that she's released in like modern time, it sounds like what Ciara would sound like in 2020. Like Level Up. That shit.
Yeah.
It just, everything still sounds like Ciara. It's just today.
If you put her in the verses, who would you put her with?
Dang, that's a good
Mama.
question. So obviously people will. No. Obviously people will run and say Beyonce.
I wouldn't say Beyonce.
Cause she danced and sang and she was around the same time as Ciara. But clearly Beyonce is gonna win that. That's not competition.
Right.
I think it should be, it's crazy. We didn't have that many people like before Ciara, it was Janet Jackson. It's like Chris Brown came in the game and took over Omarion.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, we didn't really have any big superstars that dance and sing.
Took over.
So I feel like ain't nobody came in the game that can dance and sing like Ciara that's a female. So I don't know. I
never really thought about it like that. I'm gonna have to look into that and see.
Normani could be the next dance and sing and female sensation if she give us consistent music. Cause her ass can fucking dance. She remind me of Ciara that I'm thinking of because she got that soft voice, but she can sing too.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's Normani. I'm putting pressure on you. I need music and I need visuals.
Are you excited? This Ciara song just really made you excited.
Yes, I love breakdancing. Step Up 2 is my favorite Step Up movie of all time. But I was that kid that was crumping in my room in the basement.
You was doing Michael Jackson Experience.
Yes, I was Michael Jackson Experience. That was me. That was my shit. I didn't talk.
Now, can you dance today?
I'm sure if I practice, watch videos, I can get back to it, but I don't dance anymore. So I'm lame.
Knees broke down.
I dance behind a little baddie. I get behind them butt. But are
you kidding
I
me?
sadly will not be the one that will be a spectacle at the club, whatever, dancing. No, you're gonna need to give me a couple shots.
We ain't gonna talk about the shots.
But yeah, go check out that Ciara song, Jump. Go watch the video. Go get that nostalgia.
Yeah, let us know how you like it.
So Cardi B, she dropped a single. What you think about that one?
Hot shit.
That's
the name of the song.
Oh. Damn. I was like, dang.
No, that's the name of the song. The name of the song is Hot Shit. That's the name of the song.
Okay.
I don't think they should have put Kanye on that, John, though. They shouldn't have put Kanye on
Forgot his verse already. We just listened to it.
Kanye's verse was, it's Kanye, but
not Cardi B had a better verse than Kanye.
Kanye shouldn't have been on there. I think the styles of Dirk and Cardi B match.
Yeah, that makes sense for that song.
Kanye does not match Cardi B or Dirk. Why was he picked to be on the song?
Relevance? Clicks? I don't know.
Does Kanye have any music with Dirk or Cardi B?
Do we got a song with a Dirk? I feel like by now they might or should have had a song by now, him and Dirk. Not on the Dondas?
Maybe so. You might be on the song.
Let me see.
I'm
gonna just type in Kanye, Lil Durk. See if anything pop up.
Donda.
Nope. Durk just has a song called Kanye Ain't Crazy. So this their first song together, I guess.
Oh, it wasn't no features on the Donda album.
No, it was definitely features. He just didn't have the.
Oh, he didn't write it out.
He didn't write it out.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Okay.
On both the Dondas had a lot of features. But yeah.
So it was okay.
How you think the song will resonate with the general public? Because it was released in the summer.
For like a week.
Yeah.
It's already been out for a week, and it's really not. It's really not taking off.
You don't think it's gonna take off?
I haven't heard it on the radio once, and I listen to the radio. I don't plug my phone in when I'm in the car. I listen to the radio everywhere.
You a old biddy.
Well, I'm sorry that I have a 2005 Honda. Are you gonna buy it for me? You gonna buy it? You gonna buy it for me?
Robert.
Are you gonna buy it?
Dragger.
I don't have an aux plug.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Back to the future.
So, is you gonna buy it for me?
All right, we get it. Okay, so I'm guessing Hot Shit didn't roll over too much with you.
I didn't hear it on the radio. I haven't heard it on the radio. I'm saying as much as far as how the people pick it up.
What's crazy? Cardi singles always go, so it's gonna be shocking if this one don't go.
Cardi hasn't really been making a lot of music lately, and I feel like she been getting a lot of backlash in the media too for like the stuff she say.
Yeah,
I don't really think she be saying bad stuff, but I guess people be taking it the wrong way. I don't know.
it's probably just the messenger.
And then they was talking about her kids, and she ain't like that either. So she got back on people talking about her kids, and then she released a song. You know, some publicity you just shouldn't. I don't know, but she had to snap off on the people about her kids.
Man, weirdos on social media.
Song, you think the song is good?
It's okay. It's not one of her best singles. I would put it in my least favorite of her singles. I think it's hard. Like I was
beat go crazy.
Yeah, Take Keith, fuck this shit up. Yeah,
I don't know.
I think Dirk. Take Keith,
though, was it?
It was Take Keith.
Oh, okay.
Dirk verse, I like it. He kept the intensity going. I didn't really get a gist of the hook. It wasn't much of a memorable hook for me. And then Kanye was not memorable at all. He got washed. Cardi B, go ahead. Yeah, it ain't my favorite of all her singles. Hopefully she hurry up and give us another one so we can forget about it.
I don't know if she's planning to release another project. She talks a lot about
so much pressure for a sophomore album.
Yeah, she
that
talks
first
a lot about
one.
being a mother though. Now she's just like, I don't know if I'm.
When you come in and when you solidify your position like that.
How you feel about her freshman album?
I thought it was great.
Privacy?
Yes, I thought it was great. It deserved all the recognition it got. It was very shocking that came out of her and her team.
I think it's what she needed.
The cover art was great. All her videos have never disappointed me. All her singles are good. All her features are been good. Like Cardi got it. There, and she's great. She knows branding. She knows marketing. And I think a lot of that do come from her and her mind. Like I feel like she is hands on with her brand for sure.
Well, we got another music video for y'all, or another song for y'all.
What's the song?
Gotta Move On by B Tiller and Brother Love.
What he be doing?
P. Diddy. Okay, you in this dancing? I'm gonna need you to take some classes.
Wow.
It's getting out of hand.
I'm expressing myself through my body.
It's getting out of hand. Do it again.
Hey, do me.
Anyway.
You give your opinion on that song since that's the one you wanted to listen to.
Yeah, I'm really happy to hear something from Bryson Tiller. I don't know a lot of P. Diddy's music because I wasn't born during that time, but it was nice to, I guess, hear him on a track. I mean, I'm just excited that B. Tiller has finally released something that is streaming.
It's crazy that you always give people that you do not know nicknames.
B. Tiller?
Yes. You call R. Kelly Aura?
Robert?
You don't know these people.
Nobody calls him B. Tiller?
I've never heard it in my life.
Okay, well, I'm calling him B. Tiller.
Okay, go ahead, do your shit.
What's wrong with that?
I'm just saying you give all these unknown motherfuckers nicknames like you've known them all your life.
I have known B. Tiller. We go way back. Ask him about me.
Okay.
Well,
the song.
I think the song was good. I think it was cool. I think it's a little bop. It's a little bop. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta move on. It's a little bop. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Guess I gotta move on. It's a little.
So you can sit over here and vibe out, but I can't vibe out to Ciara.
Maya, you was pop locking.
Cause she was pop locking.
Okay.
Matching her energy.
Okay. B. Tiller, what did you think of the song?
The song was okay. It was mediocre. At most, it was mediocre. I think because I saw I never listened to the song when it first dropped. I listened to it after I saw P. Diddy performing it at the BET Awards for his Lifetime Achievement Award. And it's just something about Bad Boy, that Bad Boy sound and Diddy swag. It's just like, he just be moving him a little. Kim, Mary J, they just got that dance, that jig that they do, and I just be vibing. Don't worry about what they saying. I just be vibing with them because they just got so much swag in their dances. And he was on that stage, that girl around him, and he was just vibing with her. And I was like, hey, not caring about what the fuck is being said. And then when I actually go listen to the audio, it's like, that shit was literally a Bryson Tiller song.
Yeah, it was.
The whole way through. Diddy came in on his DJ Khaled shit, said a little something, came off, the song was done. That shit was mediocre.
Are you not happy for B. Tiller, though?
For what am I happy about? I said he was going to be a one-hit wonder.
You said that about him?
I was not on the whole Bryson Tiller love train when he came out with the first project, with his debut.
Why you not like B. Tiller?
Trap Soul. He came out with Trap Soul. That's his debut. That is a classic album. But I didn't listen to it when he came out because I was late to the Bryson Tiller love. And so I had to be convinced that he was as good as what people say he is. What's going on, Jazz? Okay, don't be making no faces. So yeah, I had to be convinced. I had to go through his music and see why everybody loved him. And then I was like, okay, yes, because I knew Don't and I knew Exchange.
Don't.
But I didn't think it was like so great until like it became great to me. So Don't and Exchange are great songs. And then I listened to the album, Trap Soul, and I was like, yeah, this is a classic album. I see why y'all like him. But I felt like he could not do another Don't. He could not do another Exchange because those songs it's like trying to recreate greatness again is so hard to do it. I didn't think Bryson Tiller was that talented to do that again. And so I think that I might be discrediting his talent. He might be talented enough to do it, but his personality, his mental health, what he's been going through, it shows in this music, and that might be what's stopping him. What fame can do to a person. I think all of that was shown in his sophomore album, which was less of a success. He didn't really have any singles at all that were touching Don't or Exchange. The singles were not good like that. And I think social media ate his ass up and fucked up his morale. And now he just steps away from the music. He's not really there. Like the last good song he had was the DJ Khaled Rihanna song. Dun, 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 dun. You ain't gonna see me nagging. Hey, what's that song called? Huh? Wow. That's the last good song he was a part of. But again, that wasn't his song.
Shout out to Jazz, y'all. She be queuing in at the right time. Because we would have been over here. Humming this shit, trying to figure it out.
Yes.
Yeah,
that was just a regular ass Bryson Tiller song where he didn't challenge himself to try to be great. That's all that song was for me. That the P. Diddy song. Yeah.
I like it. I mean, it's probably not the best song I've probably ever heard. Absolutely not. But it's a little catchy.
We got to stop accepting mediocrity. We have to stop doing this with music. We will never get classics if we keep accepting these songs.
I think we're so far away from getting classics again. I don't know.
But we have to pressure these people to lock the fuck in before I tweak out in this. I need classical music. Can somebody please make some classical music? You got the most money in the world today with music, sports. Y'all getting the biggest contracts, the biggest fucking record deals ever. And you can't lock the fuck in and make some good, soulful, heartful music. I need it.
Well, why don't you go ahead and lock in?
I am locking the fuck in. It's been 2 years since I dropped another EP because I'm locked the fuck in and I ain't putting it out unless it's greatness, okay? And if you listen to my EP when it drops and it ain't greatness, eat my ass up like I eat other people up, okay?
I don't know what's going on with this episode.
I had that goddamn tea and that tea got me lit.
Well, there we have it, folks. Eat her ass up if her shit ain't good. Said she want other people to be, on they shit.
A real ass nigga can take the same heat that they give out to others.
Well then.
Let's move on. Okay.
Right.
Do we have any hot topics?
I don't think we have any hot topics right now.
Okay, listen.
Well, no, I don't think we have any hot topics. I mean,
So we gonna make this be a hot topic.
what's the hot topic?
Brittany Griner.
Okay.
That's something I keep seeing floating every day on social media.
We have to say who Brittany Griner is.
Yeah.
If nobody knows.
So Brittany Griner is one of the top WNBA players of today.
Mm-hmm.
She is in prison in Russia at the moment. She's been there for, I don't know, a couple of months.
It's been a long time.
It's been some time. She's been in there for months, and she just pled guilty to the charges that were put upon her for of illegal possession of drugs.
Wasn't it vape pens or something like that? Though?
Something like that. Yeah, I think that was marijuana though. Yeah. That was in the vape. It was marijuana. Yeah. And that is a no-no in Russia. So she was detained for some time. What?
So you mean to tell me people in Russia don't smoke weed?
I mean, we ain't gonna say they don't smoke weed, but they not supposed to have it. Or
I mean, you're not supposed to have it here either. But like, people get misdemeanors.
You can have amounts in different states. It's not fully illegal anymore.
I think there's a couple of things with that arrest, but
because okay, even when it was illegal here, mm-hmm. but like it was not really allowed, people would get like misdemeanors for it, and they would go. Sometimes depending on how much it was, sometimes they'll serve time for it. Sometimes they'll just get like a misdemeanor. It'll be a couple months, and they get let go.
Yeah, but it's not as illegal as it's not illegal like it is in Russia.
Right, but like Russia, they don't get how they don't.
We're talking about Russia,
babe. I've never been, so
I've never been either. But the connotation when you speak of Germans, Russians, we think of communism. We think of dictatorship. You acting like this is a democracy over there. This is different.
Let's not. We're not gonna downplay any.
Yeah, but as an American, when how movies depict Russia, how movies depict Germans, we just immediately from American viewpoint, we try to predict it as if they're the same World War II country. They're communists. They're Hitler.
Not Hitler.
No, but that's what if you ain't never been there.
I get what you're saying.
You feel me? So
well, I guess that is pretty serious then.
That's why she's still in there. Well, she's still in there because we're at war right now. We're helping Ukraine. Ukraine is fighting against their independence from Russia. Always. We're always at war. We're always dipping our head in cookie jars we don't belong in and not.
Ain't nobody talking about it no more though. What happened?
We gave them hella money while we're experiencing a recession. We gave Ukraine hella money.
Always broke. U.S. is always broke. But damn, we getting off topic. Anyway. Yeah.
Anyways, so there's this I guess conversation where they keep trying to say, oh, if she was a male, she would have been over here already. Oh, she was a male LeBron. Yeah. Her coach, the head coach of the Phoenix Mercury, she said that if this was LeBron, he would have been brought over, right? If this was a black person, damn, what the fuck she say? She basically brought up 3 identifiers. If she was a black person, gay, if she was a man. I don't know. She was basically just trying to put an emphasis on like if she was something that was not black, female, and gay, she would have been already taken care of. She would have been back home. And she used LeBron as an athlete that if that person was in her place, they would have never seen the light of a jail. They would have been here already. That's basically what her point was. And so social media was eating her up. Talking about like, why the fuck you bring LeBron in this? What he got to do with this? LeBron would have never brought weed anely. He would have never put himself in this position. Just completely disparate. Like her message was contradictive because she said a black person. So then that takes out sex. And so now you're just making it seem like if it was any black person there, they would have still been there. They would have never been saved. And so then that discredits you saying LeBron because LeBron is obviously black. But I know what her message was. She was trying to say that because she's a woman, because she is gay, that just puts her as less a priority compared to if you are a man, white man, and you would have been prioritized. That's basically what she was trying to say. There's more than just her over there that's detained. Right. There's more Americans over there. She's just, I guess, a public figure.
Right.
So the conversation is just Brittany Griner, bring her home. I personally don't know. I don't have an opinion on none of this.
If she should.
Like, obviously, you would want for her to come home. She should be home. But
I would like to know if she knew if it was illegal over there.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we do shit all the time here in America. In the airports, we take shit we not supposed to do. We wrap it up in clothing, tuck it under some stuff, and act like we. Then when they find it, we be, we do that shit. We do that all the time. Mm-hmm. So, like, I wonder if she knew that it was illegal and still tried to sneak it through and hope that she wouldn't get caught.
Well, she has said that I didn't know I had marijuana packed in my suitcase when she pled guilty. She pled guilty. How you plead
guilty, but you ain't know?
I didn't know that I put it in there.
Huh?
So I watched Jules Santana. He's a rapper that was a part of Dipset. He said on Drink Champs that the big debacle that he had where he was he had to go to jail because he was going on a flight somewhere and he had a gun in a bag at home before he was going to his flight. And he took the gun out, I guess, because he was finna go handle some business and he wanted protection on him. But when he came back home, he put the gun somewhere else. So he put the gun in his suitcase instead of back where he had it at. So when he got his suitcase to go on the flight, they saw that there was a gun in his suitcase. And so now that's questioning and shit. He's like, a gun? He completely forgot that he put the gun in the wrong fucking bag. Mm-hmm. So he...
But I mean, that's at home though.
But this could be the same as her. She probably... Okay, there could be a legit case.
If weed is illegal in Russia... Where did she get the weed from? You didn't go to Russia and ask random motherfuckers on the street, can I have some weed? You brought that shit from the U.S.
The girl is trying to come home. She said.
That's the question too, is how she was able to bring it in, no problem, but she can't take it out. And it is a vape pen.
It is just a vape pen. Let's be clear. It's not a gun.
Misplaced mines or whatever. It's small. I mean, it's not like 50 pounds.
Right.
More of the story, the girl is trying to come home, okay? She said that to defend the damn discovery of this marijuana.
You can't say I'm guilty, though, and then...
You can. I think you can say I'm guilty, and I did not know that it was there.
Then that makes you not guilty.
No, it makes you still guilty. You didn't say I'm not guilty, and the reason why I'm not guilty is because I didn't see it in there. I said, I am guilty of it because you did catch me with weed. But I didn't purposely have the weed here on purpose. I forgot it. That it was in my bag or whatever. That's what she said. Okay? That's what she said. She's trying to come home.
Okay, bring her home then.
Bring her home and all the other Americans that are there for harmless crimes.
Yeah,
bring them home.
Harmless. It is harmless.
I hope these people come home back to their families. Please.
It is harmless. I agree. I feel like it's something small. If it had happened here in the U.S., she would not be serving the amount of time that she is.
It definitely is your fault for not knowing the countries that you're going to, their rules and regulations.
That's the same shit that happened to who was that? Jada Chavez or something?
Jada Waiter.
She got caught in Jamaica. With a gun. Yeah. And they put her ass in jail for a few days. She got let go, but you have to know these things if you're traveling overseas.
Yeah, it's definitely your duty to know, to research where you're traveling to before you do so. But Brittany Griner, she's been to Russia many of times because she plays overseas over there. Mm-hmm. So she definitely should educate herself on these rules. Now, I'm not saying that means she should be jerked around and stay in this jail for something like that as long as she's been in there. But you definitely have to just, take accountability for your actions. People on social media, they keep saying that. Because they know that they have, what I said, prejudice. They have prejudice towards women. So you have the men's in the comments, LeBron would have never did that. It's all her fault. It's ha-has and all of this bullshit about a girl that is away from her family for so long for something as harmless as a vape pen.
Bring Bron home. Bring him home. Ooh, he don't deserve this.
Yes. Well, then you do have the people that hate him because of the things he said about police brutality. But other than that, he is a very loved person.
I hope he said the right things.
Yeah, he said,
okay.
you know, he's against some police brutality.
Okay.
He said, like, lock him up. He'll say stuff like that. And that got him a lot of backlash. But, yeah, man, look, we live in a patriarchy. We got to stop the fucking bullshit.
But, okay.
I'm sorry for my language, but this stuff grinds my gears when people try to act oblivious to clear prejudice that's been here since civilization. I'm going to keep going back to civilization. Civilization is when slavery happened, okay? When you civilized, settled in the Americas from Europe. That's civilization, okay? When all of that happened, all this bullshit happened. All these systems happened. Patriarchy, misogyny, all that bullshit. Civilization. Men are up here. Women are down here. Anybody that's in between, you're oppressed much less than what is at the bottom, okay?
Right.
The same as race. Mm-hmm. The same as identities. Mm-hmm. If you're cis or if you're not cis, all that in the middle,
right?
You get less oppression from what's at the bottom.
Okay.
All right.
Got it.
I'm gonna keep harping this every episode, every topic we have. I'm gonna keep telling you there's a totem pole for social issues. Okay, social issues. Okay.
I'm gonna need you not to drink that drink ever again. whatever is in that drink, never drink it again.
Okay.
Okay. But I mean, at the same time, though, you know, it's different countries, and so to them, I guess it's really bad that she did what she did. So, I mean, if they decide to keep her, it's unfortunate, but she didn't have to serve her time. Hopefully, they let her come back.
She can be facing up to 10 years.
Yeah, facing up to 10 years.
That's fucking nuts.
That's crazy.
That's nuts. But hopefully they let her come home.
Prayers go out to you, Brittany, and everyone is affected by your imprisonment.
She's married, right? Her wife.
She has a wife.
She has a wife, so. Well.
All right, so that's that.
If there's anything you get from that,
drop your misogyny and patriarchy at the door.
And read the laws before you go across the seas.
Yeah.
Well,
what we got?
Biden. Joe Biden.
Didn't I send you like a
Biden
article about it?
Yeah.
You want to go through it to say exactly what was
why you want me to go through
executed?
Again, she put me in front of the classroom. You in front of the classroom this time. Go ahead.
Well, give me your phone. I ain't got it. Dang. President Biden signed an executive order aimed at protecting abortion rights in response to a landmark decision by the Supreme Court overturning Roe versus Wade. Mm-hmm. The president said the order will safeguard access to abortion care and contraceptives, protect patient privacy, and establish an interagency task force to use every federal tool available to protect access to reproductive health care. It will also increase public education efforts and bolster the security of and the legal options available to those seeking and providing abortion services. So doctors or anyone that are sensitive about performing that, there's security and legal options available for those seeking that. Yeah. So, what do you think about that?
I mean, I guess it makes people feel a little bit more, comforted or easy about what's going on. Mm-hmm. I still don't know that it's enough, though. Mm-hmm. Like, okay, we have access to it. I mean, we already knew that. You can go wherever you want to go to get an abortion that allows abortions. You can get access to, like, contraceptive from a doctor that will prescribe it, or like if you need a plan B or something, go in the stores and shit like that. So, I mean, he's just saying, like, these particular rights cannot be snatched away completely. Like, you'll always have access to whatever. which is cool, but like, I still don't think it's enough. And it's also still a man dictating what can and cannot occur. That's just weird to me. It's weird to me. I wish I could hear more of what Kamala thinks of this stuff. I don't really hear from her a lot.
I don't hear from neither of them.
Well, let's be clear.
Biden don't talk. He ain't been talking ever since he came to the office.
Biden is very old. He probably
Maybe it's because we comparing him to Trump. How Trump was speaking every day. He's on Twitter.
Trump was irritating. I don't want Biden to be irritating like that, but like
say something.
Right.
It's been mass shootings. It's been.
Now he has addressed those though, because you know every time something
he said
like that
prayers. I'm sending my prayers. Not I'm sending
the truth.
Tangible changes.
Well, he can't send them. See, that's the fucked up part.
He can't send them, but he can create the conversation to try to have tangible changes happen.
I think he's in a hard place because he has a terrible Supreme Court. I think that's what it is. Like, even if Biden was to start the conversation about a lot of stuff, a lot of the people in office right now, judges, all that stuff, they're really against anything Biden has to say or do. Mm-hmm. The Republicans have taken over.
But I thought this Congress has more Democrats than Republicans now. That we won the Congress.
It might, but I guess the Democrats just not doing enough.
Man, Democrat, Republican, it's all a fucking facade. Yeah, they all are where the money reside.
Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where the money...
Man, come on now. Let's really get to it. It's where the money reside.
Where the money reside. Well, I don't know. How do you feel about it? You feel like he doing something with this, or you feel like...
I mean, yeah. I feel like, if anything, that's something. We want like some type of protection, knowing that the president is against what the Supreme Court overturned.
It's comforting.
I don't know if that is truly how he feels or if that's how he feels so that he get reelected for another term. Because it's the least you can fucking do with how much you have not done since you've been in seat.
I don't think Joe Biden's getting reelected.
I don't think he's getting reelected either. I think there's nothing he can do to try to get reelected.
He's old.
He can give us as much money as he wants. We probably not reelecting you still.
Yeah, he's not getting. But who would? Somebody would have to come and beat him out though.
Yeah, and
Trump is. I think Trump's going
to try to run again.
Yeah.
I think he has a very good case to win
see
too.
What Hillary Clinton would have done.
I don't. I would love to see what Bernie Sanders would have done.
Bernie is almost.
Bernie old as hell, but he has been the same person.
Why you don't like Hillary?
She's a Clinton.
Well, you got a point there, huh? Well, and that's that. Okay.
We fucked up when we didn't put Bernie in. Y'all fucked up. Bernie Sanders ran twice. We failed him twice. I am so sorry, Bernie Sanders, okay?
Why do you think people don't vote for him? Because they voted for Joe Biden.
They kept saying that man was too liberal and he's too old.
We can't say it's old because look at
Joe Biden old as dirt.
He old too. So that's what I'm saying. Why they ain't vote for Bernie?
Because they say he was too liberal. Too conservative, too whatever. Mm-hmm. Racism doesn't sit well with Bernie Sanders. The racists didn't like him.
Okay. I see.
The racists didn't like him. The people that want abortion to be overturned didn't like him. Everything that's against the ones that's at the bottom of the social pole, Bernie Sanders was for the bottom of the social pole.
Right.
The other ones, they were more so closer to the top of the social pole. They fit more of the agenda to continue white supremacy. So,
well, I don't know. Hopefully,
if you want to win, put Bernie in.
Now you might have his next new slogan. You might want to
put me on the design team, Shawty. Put me on the design team, Bernie.
I'm dead. Well, that's something that has occurred. So hopefully, people that need the help can get it, and
it's a little more security, a little more safety with how sensitive this overturning was. Yeah. So yeah, that was that one.
Well,
now that we've gotten that stuff out the way, I want to talk about what I'm very sensitive about, what I've been seeing on social media.
What's that?
So when the BET Awards happened, you had Puff P. Diddy getting his Lifetime Achievement Award.
Right.
And with that being done, there were performances that were put on to show love for him, and Lil' Kim came out and performed, as she should.
Right.
Big component of the Bad Boy Records in that history. She came out, did a thing. But all social media wanted to talk about was her body, her plastic surgery, how she looks, and not about the music,
Right.
the creativity, the artistry, the history, the nostalgia. And so it's a trend that every single time Lil' Kim becomes relevant or is a topic on social media, it's about her body, her how she looks. It's never about her talent, the good, her history, the legend of her. It's never about that. Compare her to Nicki. It's just like everything is always negative. And so I'm someone that is of the younger generation that didn't grow up with Lil' Kim.
Right.
But I think every time I see her perform, like I just said at the beginning, I just love that bad boy sound. The dancing that they do is just so much sauce. And she drips with sauce. And I'm so interested in her, in that legend of her, to where I want to get into her music. I want to understand why she is so loved and influential in certain female rappers and whatever. I want to do that stuff, and I am, and I still will continue to learn more about her. But I just hate to see that what isn't relevant about her is how she looks, what her body looks like.
Can we insert the photo? This was posted by
Like they can see that.
WGCI. You can insert the photo. We're gonna insert it. It'll be
I guess I'll put it on the where it's gonna be at, so I put it there.
here.
Okay.
We'll put the photo right here.
All right.
For y'all to see. I don't know, somebody. I mean, she looks pretty bad.
Wow.
Am I not supposed to say that?
No, be authentically you.
Okay, because Jazz looked at me like I was in trouble.
Be authentically you. That's your opinion. That's great.
I mean, Tamaya.
Give it to me. Because I'm going to give you mine.
Okay, this is what I got to say. I don't know much about, like you said, I don't know much about Lil' Kim's artistry because I didn't grow up in that time. I will say something that has consumed Hollywood for years is plastic surgery. And now it has consumed lay people. Like normal people like us. People are getting BBLs. People are getting breasts done.
Veneers.
People are getting veneers. Like it's getting, and they look like fucking horses. I mean, it's bad.
Okay.
It's getting really bad. And so now, to be clear, this is what I think that the story is why Lil' Kim started getting plastic surgery in the first place is because she was abused by her boyfriend. And she needed to get stuff done to her face to fix the damage that was caused. Fine. Any plastic surgery you want to do to your body, fine. Do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
But these pictures they got of her, I don't know if it's just bad angles or if Lil' Kim actually looks like this. How far is too far? Like everything on her body at this point is adjusted. It's adjusted. So how far is too far?
Do you need to speak on it?
Do I need to speak on what?
Do you need to make a public post for other users that are also share the same social realm as you to speak about another woman and her decisions to change, to alter her appearance?
I mean, no, you don't have to speak about it.
Okay. Do you need to speak on it every single time you see her?
No, but at this point, that's what she's recognized for.
Why she's recognized for it because you and others have recognized her to be just a plastic surgery bop.
Well, I mean,
do we need to speak on it?
I mean, you don't need to speak. I mean, you don't need to. No.
Okay.
But if you want to, fine.
So, would you like for somebody to come to you and every time they see you be like, Lizzie, you gain weight? Would you like to hear that every single time? If I came to you every time, it's like, damn, Lizzie, you gaining weight?
Right.
Would you like that?
If I gain weight, I gain weight.
But would you like for me to say that every single time I come up to you?
I don't care.
Would you like that?
I don't care.
You don't care?
I don't care. If you came up to me and said, damn, you fat as fuck. Okay, your mama bitch. And it's just that. I don't care.
Do you think I need to say that to you every time I see you?
If you want, people go through this all the time with their family.
I'm asking you a real question, me as your friend.
Do what I care? If you said it every time, Lizzie, you're gaining weight.
Yes.
Okay, what do you want me to do? Are you going to pay for my membership? Are you going to pay for my
Do you think I need to say that to you? What are the other things? If you feel the
need to say it, then say it. But I can't control what comes out of your mouth.
You can't control it, but you can also
off on you for saying, Lizzie, you gained weight. Okay.
But if you don't like for somebody, is it positive to keep telling somebody that you're noticing them gaining weight?
It's not positive. No.
Okay. So if you keep
it's not your business, quite frankly.
Okay.
It's my business.
Do it and you don't. Why is that the only thing you make an emphasis on whenever you see me?
I guess it's bothering you that bad. I guess, motherfucker. I guess the fact that I got a double chin,
okay, what is something you don't like about yourself?
I don't like my stomach.
Okay, what if every time I saw you,
I got a flat ass booty. Y'all want to see this motherfucker?
Okay,
this motherfucker.
No, I'm serious. I'm trying to make a point. Okay. What is something your stomach is something that you really don't like about yourself?
I mean, it's not that I don't like it, but if I could get rid of it, hell yeah, Dr. Miami hooked me up.
Okay, what is something you're sensitive about?
Something sensitive?
Yes, physically.
I'm not sensitive about nothing.
Okay.
I mean, like,
well, then you're different, though.
If I was a kid, like when I was a kid, I used to be sensitive, like when people call me fat.
Okay.
But now that I've gotten older, like, I mean, fuck you.
So you're sensitive about somebody calling you fat?
Yeah.
So every single time, say I was your friend, and every time I saw you, I said, "Damn, Lizzie, you getting bigger."
Your mama.
You think? Don't you think that Lizzie at the time that would have affected her? You would have not liked that.
You didn't cry.
But did it affect you, knowing that you didn't like?
Let me think.
She really acting fake as hell because she know that this affected her.
I mean, like when I was a kid, definitely like people would call me fat, people would tease me, people would say stuff about me. But like, did I ever cry about it? No. Did I ever feel sad about it? I can't recall. Like, did I ever think about it?
I need a different person to help me with this point.
Did I want to work out? Yes. Did I want to lose the weight? Absolutely.
Because she's never ever felt insecure about anything in her life.
I'm not saying that at all. But
I need somebody else right here. So I
think it's more of like her being berated to the extent that she is, not just in her personal life, but out in the public eye. And then that affected her mental and then spreading to all of it.
Well, I'm not speaking for little Kim. I'm just saying, like, in general, imagine somebody just coming to you and every time they see you, they talk about something that you might be insecure about or might not even be insecure about, but that's what they want to keep talking to you about. You're getting bigger. Damn, girl, your face getting fatter. What the fuck you want me to do with this information? You just gonna keep reminding me?
That's what I'm saying. What am I... Okay.
Now imagine us every day we get on social media and every time we see little Kim, it ain't about her talent. It's about her being ugly to us. Damn, little Kim lost herself. Okay. She ugly.
Right.
What? Who are you to fucking post that every day about somebody, one, you don't know, and then two, think that shines good on you? How fucking pathetic are you?
You're a bad person, whatever. Like, okay.
And then we talk about body positivity. What is positive about us talking about this girl that keep getting plastic surgery?
I mean, nothing is positive about it.
Nothing is positive about it. So why are you spreading negativity every single time you go online about this one individual? She does nothing. She says nothing. She does not do anything but perform and be the legend that she is. But every time we talk about her, it's about her body and how ugly we think she is and how much she lost her way. And I wish you saw the beauty in yourself in the past. The fucking girl is a victim of domestic violence. And y'all don't even care about that shit. Because as soon as somebody say that to you, they don't know about it. But I've seen people that respond to somebody saying, hey, she did all of this because of her past partner. They don't care about that shit either. I don't, because she's still ugly.
I mean, not even just her partner. She said that she didn't have a great relationship with her dad either. So
she didn't find herself beautiful. Yeah. And so I'm just going to keep repeating it to you. Well, you ugly. How fucking evil and ugly are you?
If it wasn't Little Kim.
If it wasn't Little Kim, if it was just me. Because I also went through shit like this. Every time my peoples, they always say, damn, you getting bigger. And I've been skinny all my life. Like, you getting chunky, Tamaya. Bro, I'm the most athletic out of all of y'all. How?
Right. But what I'm saying is, you on the street, you walking down the street, somebody got a bad BBL. You're not going to say, damn, that's a badass BBL.
I can say it in my head. Why I need to say it out loud?
Okay, I don't know. But when I'm with my friends, if I see a bad BBL, I'm calling it out. And that's saying, cool. That's a badass
Do I need BBL. To go up to that person? Cause,
I mean, no, you don't go up to them and be like, you got a badass BBL.
You talking to your homies.
Right.
That's between y'all and y'all homies.
Right.
If y'all want to talk about negative stuff like that, cool. But if I go on social media, I'm making it public, my opinions. I'm not just talking secretly with my homies.
Right.
It's different. You put it onto a public forum to talk about somebody, whether you know them or don't know them, and it's negative. You're a dick.
Oh.
I feel like it's more like, cool, you're talking to your friends about the bad BBLs, but it's more like you following the person and telling them every 5 seconds, every step they take, how bad the BBL.
Because that person that you're talking about, they can go onto that public forum and see you talking about them. The BBL person, they ain't gonna never know you said that about them.
Okay, devil's advocate. I'm gonna be devil's advocate. Because people get talked about every day on social media.
Yeah.
I mean, motherfuckers is mean, okay? Like, back in the day, you used to get on now, somebody would say, this whole blah, blah. Motherfuckers is mean.
Yes.
So it's not just celebrities being dragged on social media.
It's everybody.
Everybody get dragged.
Everybody.
It's also social media. You can't tell a motherfucker what to say and what not to say on social media.
You can't, but I can still call you a fucking dick. You're mean. You're ugly.
You absolutely can say that.
You're ugly.
And they'll probably say, you're ugly.
Your spirit is ugly. It's different from being physically ugly. Your heart is ugly. You're ugly.
But I don't know if that'll hurt somebody. Like,
it's gonna hurt them.
They'll probably laugh it off and be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt them because karma gonna bite your ass back.
Oh. That
fucking baby you gonna have gonna be ugly, maybe. Now you definitely seen that where people that are very evil, they come out and it shows on their babies. Hey man.
So you think that people shouldn't be allowed to talk about people's surgery?
No, I think that you can say whatever you want on social media. My point is, why would you want to say negative things about people when you don't know them, 2, you get to know them and you still are negative? Like, what does that say about you? And what does that say about the company that's on social media that also partakes in nothing but negativity? It's really just changing the environment on social media to be more of a positive space than a negative one.
I mean, for me, I guess it's always the why.
Why?
Why? Nobody could ever say a legitimate reason as to why.
Why what? Like,
why did you just
talk about Lil' Kim's surgeries?
Just the negativity in general.
Why are you saying negative things online?
I mean, honestly, the question is for the people that make this shit trendy. The Shade Room, WGCI. I mean, this is a huge platform posting this. Yeah. This is not no regular person from the streets like, oh, let's talk about this. No. These are big name platforms that take pictures of these people and post it. Mm-hmm. I mean, you got WGCI right here posting a picture of Lil' Kim. She looked botched. And it says, when does plastic surgery become too much? So, like, then it becomes a conversation.
You're making her be the subject of the conversation.
Right.
So you're also evil, nasty, ugly.
I mean, the crazy part is, in 2019, WGCI posted an article saying, with the headline being, Lil' Kim breaks her silence and tells the real reason why she had plastic surgery. Just to send out this one. It doesn't make sense. How 1 second are you being a voice or advocating for these things in regards to her, and then not but a smidge of years later, this article.
I mean, you know how these news media outlets are. They go towards what's controversial, what will bring them clicks. And negative, social media is a very negative space. It's very evil. But it's only evil because of the users that are evil. So you just got to change It all comes down to how you living.
I mean, we could say the same thing about, like, you know, Lizzo. Everybody be on her because she fat and, well, damn, I ain't mean to say it like that, Liz. But but she's a bigger girl. I mean, come on, Lizzo, I'm fat too. We could be friends. Okay, I ain't mean it like that. But everybody be on her because she's a bigger girl. She be exposing her body. People don't like how it look. I don't know, Tamaya. I mean, this kind of like the same conversation we had. This kind of like the same conversation we had the last episode where we were saying, like, if people want to voice their opinions, you can voice how you feel. I mean, I don't know. I'm sad that, you know, she got plastic surgery because of those reasons. And I'm sad that people bully her about how she looks and stuff like that. But I think it's in the mainstream media because it's Little Kim. Like, other people don't really get dragged. Like, okay, like I said, I'm walking down the street with my friends, I see a bad BBL. I'm going to say, oh, that's a bad BBL. Mm-hmm. But because it's Little Kim, it's talked about, like, a whole lot. Like, all the time. Every time we see her, it's probably going to always be talked about. At this point, it's inevitable. Like,
yeah, I use Little Kim because I keep seeing that on my social media. Obviously, they're not going to keep talking about Tamaya with plastic surgery because I'm not a public figure. I'm a nobody. Mm-hmm. But we're going to talk about Little Kim because she's a somebody. Mm-hmm. But this happens where, you do nothing but spread negativity on social media. That is really what I wanted to focus on. Why. You have to ask yourself why, and then you have the people, the negative ones that always got to do the damn social media cleanses because they know their life ain't right. Mm-hmm. You on there spreading this negativity because your life ain't right. You need to go work on this inside, this ugly heart that you have. Because I can always say, because you know, you have those GoFundMes, you have those sentiment stories where a black dark-skinned girl is bullied in school and she want to kill herself. Mm-hmm. That goes viral on social media. Mm-hmm. Everybody like, oh no, we need to show her love. Mm-hmm. Little Kim, dark-skinned. Mm-hmm. Once was a little girl. Mm-hmm. Probably was bullied for her skin, colorism. Mm-hmm. But she don't get that same love because, I don't know, it's just something about people want to be evil to other celebrities maybe. I don't know. It's just, everybody is somebody.
It's not I don't think it's wanting to be evil to celebrities. I think it's just always in our faces. Like, that's the person we always see. Like, Kim Kardashian, BBL, like, but her body doesn't look bad, so to say. So, like, people can't talk about that. K. Michelle had a humongous ass. Like, she talked about the effects that it had on her body and how she had to reverse it pretty much. I also think that plastic surgery is something that in some cases is looked down upon. Mm-hmm. And like, we haven't completely accepted the fact that women can do whatever to their bodies that they want to do. Mm-hmm. So then a lot of times it's just like, well, like you said, like, oh, why did you do this to your body? You're beautiful. You shouldn't have to do this. You should learn to love yourself, this and that. A lot of times it's not that. People just want enhancements.
You can't satisfy people though. People gonna have, they're just, it's the judgment that I'm talking about. Passing judgment. Mm-hmm. Get your life together. Get your heart together. There's no reason why people should judge. There's nothing you can say to defend somebody judging another person.
So you think it's bullying?
Yes. Mm-hmm. It's literally bullying. Mm-hmm. Anything that's passing judgment, you're bullying. Mm-hmm. You talking to me about a BBL and you saying something negative about it, you're judging, you're bullying. That's what it is. You're ridiculing another. That's what bullying is. Oh. So if you want to be a bully, be that, live in your truth. But when I call you out on it, oh, I'm not bullying her. Then what is it? I'm just saying. Nigga, you're bullying. You're bullying her.
Okay. Well, there you have it, folks.
So if
you talk about somebody's BBL, you're bullying.
No. If you talk about anybody and it's negative, ask yourself why. When you figure out that why, you'll know it's because your fucking heart is ugly, bozo.
I don't know about that, Smile, but okay.
What would ever be a time for you? What's ever a good reason to say something negative about a person?
Bro, you ain't never been outside in public. Maybe you at the chicken shack or some shit, and you see a person, they shoes leaning. You be they shoes leaning.
See, making a joke with somebody and them being invited into the joke is different than you saying something to hurt that person's feelings. Like, that might not have been your intentions to hurt their feelings, but it hurt their feelings. So then what you do after that? So let's say you said, damn, tomorrow your feet big as hell, right? And I hear you say it, I'm like, damn, G, why you say that? Mm-hmm. And you like, shit, I just thought it was funny. And I say, like, that wasn't funny. Mm-hmm. What's your response?
Oh.
You're mean. You're mean.
I mean, okay, you tell me my feet big. Oh, my bad.
Oh, my bad. I ain't mean to hurt your feelings. Nothing, just all.
Your feet big. That's my truth. I feel like your feet big.
Or maybe my feet ain't big and it's average size.
To you.
Or.
But to me.
Or you could have, or if I just told you hurt my feelings with saying that.
Okay, if you said I hurt your feelings, then I'd probably be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. But
okay, you still can say my feedback, but and also say that my bad, I ain't mean to hurt your feelings.
Right, but I'm
you heartless.
I'm gonna say
prick.
I'm gonna say, I ain't mean to hurt your feelings, but your shit is still big though.
Okay, cool. We friends. We could do that.
Right.
A stranger. Why did you need to tell that stranger your feet big? You're not going to. Right. Little Kim is a stranger to you?
Yes and no.
Do you know her?
Personally, no.
Have you ever seen her?
Absolutely.
You ever shook her hand?
No, ma'am.
She's a stranger to you, right? Would you get in her car?
Yeah.
Why?
Because Lil Kim, hell yeah, I'm getting in her car.
Sex trafficking. Stranger danger. Your mom, she did not listen to you, Sharon. She did not listen to anything you taught her.
Lil Kim pull up beside me and say, hop in. I ain't thinking twice. I'm hopping in.
Why are you hopping in the car with Lil Kim, but you think her body bad?
But I think what?
You think her body bad?
I mean, she told me to hop in. I'm hopping in.
And that's the shit up. Boy. I
could have an opinion.
You fucking comment, folks.
I could have an opinion that her body look bad.
I'm not going to be around somebody and I think they body look bad and all I do is talk shit about them.
I'm not going to be around them. Lil Kim. That's the difference. I don't talk shit.
You don't post about Lil Kim.
I don't talk shit about
what
nobody,
I'm saying,
really.
if a person sat behind their computer screens all day and talk shit about a celebrity, but that one celebrity pull up and say, hey, you trying to go to this yacht party with me? They gonna hop in the car with them.
Hell yeah, they gonna hop in.
But all you do is talk shit about them and they don't know it. You're a fucking lame. You're a goofy.
I mean,
now what if you learn that person, all they do is talk shit about you when you finally go check in on their social media? How would you view that person, knowing that all they do is talk shit about you behind closed doors, they never met you a day in your life?
They don't know shit about me.
You gonna still want to party with them?
Probably not.
Probably not. No, you won't.
What I'm partying with you for? You don't like me.
You learn that they don't like you, right? They might not like you.
Okay.
Okay, so that means that people that talk shit about people on social media, they don't know them or they know them, would you assume they like you?
I wouldn't assume that you like me because you
don't
know
so
me.
Why you want to fucking hang out with me now? What I'm trying to say.
Cool. You're a celebrity.
No, you're fucking weird. You're weird.
You're cool. You're a celebrity. Let's go.
You all are weird.
Let's go. What Glorilla say?
Okay.
Let's go.
We spent a lot of time on that topic. We spent a lot of time on that topic. More of the story. Stop fucking bullying online, in person. Stop judging people. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Do you stand behind that message? Because if you don't, I don't like you no more.
I mean, I'm with I don't condone bullying at all. I don't condone bullying at all because I was bullied.
Oh, so you don't condone it because you were bullied, not because it's not right.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't condone bullying, period. But I will say, I don't always have nice things to say, but I'm going to say them.
Why?
Because that's what I think, and I'm going to say it out loud. And if you don't like it, maybe I'll apologize to you, but I'm always going to say what I'm thinking, Samaya.
So you was never taught if you ain't got nothing nice to say, then don't say it at all?
Oh, absolutely, but I'm a grown-ass woman now, and I'm going to say what I want to say.
Do you think it needs to be said?
If it comes to my brain,
then it needs to be said?
Yeah. And I'm going to say it.
How fucking superior do you think you are?
I don't think I'm
Someone's
superior.
On a high horse.
I don't think I'm superior, but I'm just saying, like, I mean, very seldomly does bad thoughts come to my brain. Like, very seldomly am I sitting here like, woo, this bitch is ugly. First of all, I don't have no ugly friends to sit there and be, ooh, this bitch is ugly. I mean, besides her. But, I'm just saying, though, like, very seldom do bad thoughts come to my brain. But if they do, I've always been that person. I don't care who's in the room. I've always been that person. I'm always going to speak my mind, whether it hurts your feelings or not. If you don't like it, you can say that, and maybe I'll apologize for it if it really hurt your feelings. But I'm sorry, I don't sugarcoat nothing. And if you got a botched BBL, you got a botched BBL. And you should go back to Dr. Miami and get that shit removed. I'm sorry. Next.
Okay.
If my friend, you mean to tell me if I walked in here right now and I got a botched BBL, you're not going to tell me?
I'm going to wait for you to ask for my opinion. I'm not just finna go give it to you.
I'm going to tell you.
Thanks, sis. Thank you. Please fucking tell me.
Why? Did I ask for you to give me that?
Why would you let me walk around with a botched BBL?
It's the same as you coming to vent to me, right? And I just, as soon as you tell me what you wanted to vent to me, I immediately want to give you advice.
But that's different though.
No, it's not. It's the same thing.
Yes, it is. No, it's different because that's my appearance. Like, why would you not, as a friend, why would you not care?
Because you made the conscious decision to get that done.
Absolutely. But if it looks bad, I expect you to tell me.
I'm not going to tell you because you didn't ask me to tell you that.
No, I'm going to tell you just out of concern that you got it done, hopefully by somebody you can sue if it's that.
And it costs a lot of money.
You got it done safely because that's the typical reason why I look like shit.
But y'all be on that and y'all tell me that I don't know how to speak to people sometimes. I'm too blunt. I need to choose my words more carefully.
I mean, when someone walks in, I'm not going to be like, oh, bitch, that looks terrible. I'm going to be like, friend, let's sit down and talk.
Right.
One, how's everything going?
Right.
Uh-huh.
The healing.
Right.
Where to get this done?
Right.
I just want to be sure because some don't look right.
There's a nice way to set that conversation up instead of what Lizzie said, your feet big as hell.
I didn't say that. You said that.
Well,
you brought that example up.
Okay.
But I mean, obviously, the way Jazz just said it is the way I would say. I'm not going to just, bitch, your BBL bad. You know what I'm saying? Real bad. I ain't going to do like that. But essentially, yes, I'm going to have a conversation with you. I mean, somebody, you know me. I'm not mean like that.
I know you're not mean. I'm not mean. We're jokesters. We do all of this bullshit, but we also don't just go up to people, be as mean as people are on social media to people. There's a way to prompt the conversation. Little Kim is somebody we don't know. Nobody on social media knows her. And you're talking about this girl. You don't know her. You're not trying to get to know her. You get to know what her reason of plastic surgeries are. And you still don't give a fuck. So I'm just saying, like, obviously there's something wrong with you within.
Okay.
It's a little different than us getting the conversation ready for us to then talk about what we think could be negative, what might hurt your feelings. Mm-hmm. But it's different when you're trying to talk to a stranger and you're just talking.
You think it hurts her feelings?
I don't know if it hurts her feelings, but I would not be surprised if it hurt her feelings. Just the whole mental health behind that. Just getting online every day and seeing people talk about how ugly you are to them and how beautiful you once were to them and now you so ugly. That's just, this is years of this doing that. It's crazy.
She keeps showing her face. She keep doing her. She keep getting more and more plastic surgery. I don't think she cares. Absolutely.
I've never seen Little Kim post a video of herself. When a video of her resurfaces or pictures of her, I've never seen her say, y'all record? No, it's always somebody else recording her or take a picture of her, and then that trends. So it's not like she's inviting this to happen to her. You all are making it happen to her. Saying these bad things about her for no reason.
All right, well.
You ever go on somebody's social media and you know how they do they resurface the old tweets, the old posts. Mm-hmm. You ever seen how a person was back then and how they are today, and they be like, "Oh, I was young." Mm-hmm. Imagine going on somebody's social media and profile and you see that they was once. I'm just keep it on. So Little Kim, they once was in 2014. Little Kim ugly as hell. Da 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 da. Now it's 2022. Little Kim ugly as hell. Da da da. So when you click their name in the search bar, you can say Tamaya Ray Little Kim. So it'll show anything I've ever said with Little Kim or Tamaya Ray, and all you see is nothing but negative things every year. You don't think that's something wrong with that person? Like, it's more than just, I could just talk about whatever I want to on social media. It's like more than just that. No.
Maybe it's something wrong with me. I don't know. Maybe I have a mental.
Okay, well, we're gonna get off this topic.
I don't know. If you feel that strongly about it, then you just feel that strongly about it. I mean, now if it was something else, like something crazier, then
See, I hate how we measure trauma. I hate it. I hate how we measure trauma, pain.
No, I'm saying, does it affect Lil' Kim? It probably does.
So if Lil' Kim came out publicly and said, all the shit y'all say about me online, it hurts me, then you'll have something else to say?
No.
It's still the same way. Like, people could just...
if it hurts her, it hurts her. Fine. She can voice how she feels. Other people can also voice how they feel. Mm-hmm. Not saying that it's right, but at the end of the day, nobody can control what you say or don't say on social media. And if you want to say it in 2019, 2022, 2025, shit,
you're a perfectly sane human being.
I'm not saying you're sane, but if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. If every time it goes trending, you talk about it, it's a trend. If you want,
no, I'm not talking about trending. Nothing. It's just, let's say no trends happen.
So you think somebody that does that is like mentally ill or something?
I'm not saying they're mentally ill. I just think that they got some insides, some inner work that they need to take care of. They need to get to doing some work with themselves.
Maybe. I don't know. I can't be the judge of that.
Yeah, it's really crazy that you don't have an opinion on whether or not you think somebody could have inner workings that need to get done. For
but
if they
also
only
talking about somebody that's a celebrity. People talk about celebrities.
I keep
all the
trying
time.
to say fuck celebrities. People get talked about all the time, every day. If I have nothing to do but spread negativity about others, what does that say about me?
Then of course you have something that you need to dig deep.
That's all I've been saying this entire time.
You said if somebody got on social media and said in 2019, 2020, 2021.
Every year they say something about Lil' Kim and it's negative. That's the same as you talking about me every year. And you saying Tamaya ugly, 2014, Tamaya ugly, 2015, Tamaya ugly, 20. We get it. Tamaya ugly to you. It's weird. Something's wrong with you.
I mean,
I'm glad to see the consistency is there. Like, your opinion never changed on me.
But like, okay, celebrities trend all the time, though.
Fuck celebrities. Let's stop saying it because you're too focused on that.
If it were just you, then okay.
The common
maybe
folk.
Somebody else got something they need to work out.
So if a celebrity, they ain't got no issues with them.
I feel like if you're a celebrity, you're in the limelight all the time. Literally, your job is to be in the limelight. People are always going to have something to say about what you wear. For example, Ari Fletcher. People always have stuff to say about that girl. Her kid, how she dressed at the BET Awards, how she look at the car wash, how she wear her hair, how the lace front showing, how she don't fuck with Tay this week, how she don't fuck with, like, everybody. When you're in the limelight, people can say whatever, do whatever. Is it right? No, it's not always right. But when you live that life that's public, that's the life you live. What you want me to do?
Nothing.
If you're sad about what people are saying, I'm sorry.
I'm asking a question. Why do you do this?
Somebody, you would have to ask the people that do it. And they may not even have an explanation for you other than following a trend.
And you think that is a good explanation? Let me follow a trend of people saying Lil' Kim ugly today.
Explanation, no. But if you get on social media and something is trending and you feel a certain type of way about it, a lot of people will get under the comments. I mean, we see it every day on the Shade Room. People will get under the comments and say, yeah, I think this looks bad. Or no, I don't think this looks bad. Or yeah, I agree with what Lil Duval said. Or like something like that. Like, maybe you don't need to do it, but like people do it all the time.
We're going to do a skit, and it's going to be a therapy session. Okay. You're going to be my therapist.
Okay.
And
I'm doing this right now?
No, not right now. We're going to do it. One of these days, I'm going to be social media.
Okay.
That's the one that's in the therapy chair. Okay. And you're going to be the therapist.
Okay.
And I'm going to let you have it. Okay. And you got to respond as if you are a therapist receiving this information from your patient.
I've been said some stuff. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so what we got? Drop a gem?
We got to drop this gem. Part of the gem was the bullying and passing judgment. We don't want to condone any bullying. Don't bully people. The other part of the gem was about friendships.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, we've been going crazy on this Lil' Kim issue.
Yeah, we are way over time, but I mean, let's just drop a little gem on friendships. In episode 1, we talked a little bit about friendships at the end of the episode, and people have actually been, hey, what happened to the friendship? What happened to the friendship? I was like, oh, okay, gotta bring it back. Friendships. So I guess we can read this little quote first, and somebody picked this off of Facebook.
You want me to read it?
I'll read it. You could put me in front of the classroom next time, I guess. Nobody ever talks about how healing takes you to the place that requires separation, but how that separation feels like loneliness. Your phone be dry. The people you associate yourself with become more distant. You find yourself doing life by yourself until you realize elevation requires separation. Elevation is healing. Elevation is shedding the old you so the you that you are intended to be can be. Don't give up during your healing. It's ugly. It's definitely ghetto, but it's worth it. And so what I have to say, I resonated with that post because it is very true. That and what I've dealt with in my recent life is that people come into your life for a season, and then sometimes that season has run its course and they have to go. And sometimes it's painful because you build like really strong connections with these people, and you had a great time, but sometimes they gotta go. They no longer serve you a purpose, and so that healing process, that elevation process is very difficult. But I encourage people to sit with it. I went through a phase in college where I was always with my friends. I was always kicking it. And this was right before I met Tamaya. I was always kicking it. Me and my friends, you couldn't tell us shit. You know what I'm saying? Going out, kicking it, whatever. Right before I met Tamaya, I went through this stage where I started doing a lot of stuff by myself. I was going to the nail salon by myself because my boyfriend didn't go to school with me. So I didn't have nobody else to lean on when it came to friends. I was going to the nail salon by myself, going out to eat by myself, going to the movies by myself. And that stuff at first was very, very weird. But I don't regret it for a second because when I came out of that situation, I had a shit ton of better friends. And that experience taught me something about myself. And you need that alone time to learn, like, okay, what type of friends do you really need in your life? And are these friends that you currently have beneficial to your growth? Are they encouraging you to grow, or are they keeping you steady?
Yeah.
And so friendships are very, very important. And I just want to encourage everybody to go through that long process because it's essential to growth. And like she said in a quote, it may be painful, but you got to ride the ride.
Boy, oh boy.
So what you got to say about friendships?
I've had a lot of friendships in my lifetime of being 24. And, I've had a lot of close friendships. And so every single breakup meant something. When I love you hard, regardless of if it's platonic, romantic, if it's just family, I love hard. So when you do break that barrier, because I have a huge wall up when I meet people, I probably won't talk to you or really let you in until you know me for a year. My mama didn't even know I knew how to dance until I was 13. Like I'm really secretive with myself. And so anybody that got to know me and it did not end amicably, it did do something to me. Like I needed to be alone for a little bit to grieve over that. And so I still to this day still question, like, why were you put in my life? I feel as if my divine reason of existing is to be that person that comes into somebody's life, helps them and whatever they need to be helped on, and then they can fucking drop me. And they done, and then they just go and be their best versions of themselves, or a better version. I'm not going to say I was the reason for you to be your best, but I hope you become a better version by just being around me. Every best friend I've ever had, every close friend I've ever had that are still not that same friend or not even a friend anymore, I feel like it's been the same story. They were lost. needed help in areas of themselves. I come in, I'll be this ray of light for them. And then they fucking do some dumbass shit and I no longer can be your friend. And they just go off and they're just better people now. And I'm not saying I'm sick of it, but I would love to finally have that returned to me. I also am not put together. I'm not perfect. I need a shoulder to lean on. You definitely are that ray of sunshine that came into my life as far as friends.
You see that?
You have been that. So I greatly appreciate you because you are that friend that's not problematic. You don't secretly like me. You don't want to fucking
not the shade on camera.
No, I'm serious, bro. There's so many girls I done been friend and they like me, want to be my girlfriend. They just wish it don't work out with other people. Like, you're not that. You just want to be my friend. I can come to you about the deep, dark, and ugly.
Right.
You gonna give me the real. You gonna let me know when I'm being crazy, when I'm not, when I'm right, and them motherfuckers got me fucked up. So choosing your friendships is very important. And you really gotta decipher between if that motherfucker is there for a reason or for a season.
Yep. Some people ain't friends. Some people just acquaintances.
Yeah.
You gotta know the difference.
Do not promote that motherfucker until they deserve that promotion. Be associates until they're finally your friend. Where it's both give, and not take. You keep giving and they just keep taking.
Right.
For
it's
sure.
Definitely a difference. And I had to learn that difference between, because at first I'd be like, oh, that's my friend. No, that's not your friend. That's just an acquaintance. And that's okay. And people associate acquaintance with like a bad thing. It's not that it's bad. It's not that I don't like you or don't love you. It's just that you're not really like a close friend to me. So anybody that's really not close to me is just like, oh, okay, you're an acquaintance. Like, that's cool.
Yeah.
So, and I shout out to the twins, my girls. They tune in every week.
Yeah, shout out to y'all.
Amira and Amaya. They told me to shout them out on this. got y'all, sis. Love y'all. But I said this to them on their birthday, because I've only known the twins for 2 years. And we've been like real close. And I told them, I said, it's not how long you've known a person, but it's the impact that they have on your life. Because I've had friends that from way back when, like years, like babies, grew up in diapers together.
Yeah.
And people that I've recently met, people that I've known for a small amount of time have had greater impacts on my life than friends that I've known for years. Not that I love my friends that I've known for years any less, because I love them too. But our relationship just has changed over the years.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm just grateful for when people come in, it's like the perfect timing.
Yeah.
You need them at that time. And if they happen to stay, then that's great. But if they got to go, see you on the flip.
Do you think that friendships have a lusting period? Like romantic relationships?
Like a honeymoon phase?
Yes.
Like when shit is really good.
Yes.
And it's just hunky-dory.
Yes.
Girl, come on, let's go here. Girl, come on, I'm finna get ready. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yes.
But it's when the going get tough that you really test your friendship out. Like, when I ain't in the mood to get dressed and go out. What you gonna do then? I'm gonna be a bitch. When I ain't in the mood to go on a trip, what you gonna do?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? When I ain't got the money to, and let me just say this. Okay, because I had a problem with this shit last summer when I ain't had a fucking money to do shit. Wasn't nobody offering, come on, you could come on out with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not about you.
Ooh, cause boy,
it's definitely not about you. It's definitely not about you. It's definitely not about you.
Oh, it's cool. I got you. Come on,
right. But I'm just saying, like, when the going gets tough is really when your friendship gets tested. And so, if motherfuckers ain't rocking with you, let they ass go. Bro, let they ass go. Ain't no sense in holding on to that shit. For real.
There's so much we can say about this damn friendship topic, and absolutely. I know we going long.
Absolutely.
So we're going to have to revisit this.
If y'all hung in this long, love y'all to death.
Yes, because that little Kim segment was crazy.
But we'll be back with episode 5.
Thank you for watching on YouTube. Subscribe.
Pick your friends wisely. We love y'all.
Bye.
Just watch the damn podcast.